Okay, so I'm going to be talking about hosting as a service. Just a here we go. Yeah, I will be talking about hosting as a service. Now, what is hosting as a service? Now, hosting is a service that an external service provider hosts on behalf of a customer. Now, Salt has a hosting solution that covers a wide range of spectrum of offering that includes web hosting, offsite backup, and virtual machine hosting, email hosting, storage, as the following video that I'll play is going to show.
In a world driven by technology, progress hinges on reliability. When systems fail, Salt's hosting solutions ensure your business never skips a beat. From data center hosting to cloud email archiving, our robust suite powers your operations without pause. Security threats neutralized. With Salt's intrusion prevention in hosted security, your data remains under lock and key. Experience effortless website hosting in tailored domain solutions designed for Namibia's digital landscape. Ahead with proactive monitoring systems, and in any dispute, our work area recovery keeps you operational. With SALT, you are promised more than hosting. You are guaranteed uninterrupted success. SALT Hosting Solutions, where technology meets tranquility.
Okay, now with
In a
Soul's
world
hosting
driven by
solution,
technology,
a few
progress
things that you'll
hinges.
actually expect will be a brick strong hosting, seamless service delivery, and cloud ascension. Now, another thing I would like to show is now is another video I'd like to play. Let's see if we can play this video. This video will show.
In the ever evolving landscape of information and communication technology, complexity is the new norm. From intricate networks to access control, desktops to servers, switches to firewalls, and the vast expanse from the internet to the cloud, we navigate it all daily. In a world where technology underpins nearly every daily activity, downtime isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a threat to your business and its customers. For nearly 2 decades, Salt has been the pillar of support for the Namibian business community. Our legacy is forged in the diverse challenges we've tackled, deploying and maintaining the technologies our customers need. Efficiency is our signature. With tried and tested systems, processes, and procedures, we maximize value while minimizing effort and expense for our customers. Our support services are not bound by time. They are available 24/7, 365. With SALT, it's not just about support, it's about partnership. Gain access to our team anytime, even after hours and on public holidays, because in SALT, your seamless operations are our priority.
All right, now a few key concepts when it comes to Salt's hosting solution are hosting itself, backup, and yes, you still need to back up data that is hosted outside at your for your clients, disaster recovery for your most critical workloads, business continuity, getting your business up and running after a major service disruption, and your RTO and RPO. That will be a service that reduces your time of recovery to get you back and running in the event of disaster. Now, I'm going to look at a few advantages that you have if you actually, if you were hosting your services with Salt. Now, one of the key advantages that you'll have is actually your financial benefits that will reduce your IT labor cost. I mean, How long does it take? I mean, if you had to replace your servers every 5 years to comply with your company's replacement policies, you need to order the hardware, you need to get IT personnel to set those up. How long does that actually take you? That's one of the advantages you actually have with Soul's hosting services. And your third one there is your core business. You actually get to focus in running your business apart from worrying about your IT infrastructure. The fourth one there is business continuity. That is, now business continuity refers to the capability of an organization to continue delivery of services following a disruptive incident. Now, for some of you that actually live in Windhoek, you'll remember, I think about 2 years ago, we had like mad rains and we saw one of our malls was covered like in a lot of water. Now, if you went in your server room and you found everything floating in the server room, how do you come back from that? That is business continuity. Disaster recovery and highly available environment. Now, another service that is offered by Salt hosting services is backup. With that option, you actually choose just to backup your data from your current data centers, your server rooms, your servers on premises onto Sol's backup systems. Or you can do a replication of your services. So what you do, you configure live replication that replicates your entire environment directly into Soul's environment. And the third one, which is even more interesting, is you can actually run your live environment inside Soul's hosting systems. That means you can migrate your virtual machines, or you can have new virtual machines provisioned inside Soul's hosting solution. And another advantage is faster provisioning. I mean, if you had to replace a server, you have to get quotation for servers. You will have to, eventually when the server arrives, you'll have to assemble that, and then you have to build those up. And that can be time consuming, whereas faster provisioning is, this service is already running. All you have to do is request like, hey, I need additional RAM, I need additional storage, and these services are provisioned. Another advantage is compliance and security. Now, the services that are running in Soul's hosted services are actually running, are configured with industry standard best practices. And they all run behind the latest and most secure environment, that's Veeam and FortiGate. And yeah, man, yes. It is a fact, it's not a fiction. One thing I would like to point out to is the Soul's hosted solutions are actually scalable, because what you need to know is no two clients are alike. So if client number one, say, just wanted to get backup services, and client number two actually would just like to have like replication services, you can actually select what you actually need on the service that when it comes to hosting. And that's just a few advantages that you have when it comes to hosting your services with Salt. One thing that I would like to point out on our hosting services is Soul's backup services. Now, all of us in IT, we know one thing is our data is backed up, yes, but in the event of disaster, how well do you know that the backups that you are actually running, will they actually be able to bring back your system? Do they actually work? Now, with Soul's backup system, let's say a client has the backup option. You, as a client, you can request from Soul to actually do your testing of your actual backup files. You can request, like, I would like you to do a restore of the following backup of the following virtual machine to our live environment or into a testing environment, and that can be done. Another very interesting one is if you, say, have a replication plan, with Soul. what would happen, you can request to have a failover plan directly in Salt's environment. That means you actually have an idea of what would happen in the event your systems went offline in your live environment. What happens then? Salt can actually show you how to do a failover to Salt's hosted services, and this will bring back your environment live. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is disaster recovery in a nutshell. Another thing I would like to point out to is one service that SALT offers, which is our 2-day environmental and report assessment. Now, with this, what happens is, if a client was experiencing performance issues on their current infrastructures, or they just want to get the infrastructures to be running like optimal, what you will do, you will actually book in a request with Salt. We will come into your environment and do an actual an assessment of your entire infrastructure, and after that we will give you a report on what is recommended and how to get your setup running to its best performance. And there is a QR code. You can scan that QR code if you would like to have a follow-up session to book like a hosting service. And at the back on the wall, there's also a few QR codes that you can actually scan through there. And thank you.